Teresa Freed with Johnson County Government. It's our goal to stop the spread of COVID-19 in our community. We also want to make sure you have the latest information on our efforts. For data on how COVID-19 is impacting the county, visit our dashboard on jocogov.org.
When do you need to get tested? Well, what we normally are saying is if there is any possibility that you've been exposed, then you should come and get tested. We don't necessarily all get symptoms when we get the coronavirus infection now. As more and more people have been vaccinated, we're starting to see less and less people coming forward to get tested. This is a concern because we know that even after you've been vaccinated, it still is possible for you to get the infection and to spread it, even more likely in that situation if you do get infected, to get infected and not have any symptoms. Also, those who have not been vaccinated may be more likely to get an infection now and not come forward and get tested. This might be because they're pressing in to try and get vaccinated, or because they may be people who are more likely to be concerned about not being able to take time off work if they get infected and have to quarantine. Remember that there is a federal requirement that if you have to take time off work because you're sick, something called FMLA, the Family Medical Leave Act, requires your employer to allow you to take that time off work. You have to have a physician, preferably your primary care doctor, fill out a form for you. But when they fill that out, your position should be protected. That's a federal law. Your employer cannot just fire you because you had to take time off because you were sick. If you are staying home because you're under quarantine or isolation rather because you have the infection, you are not just taking unassigned vacation. You are home because you have to be home. That's what we want you to do. Therefore, we just want to continue to say, come and get tested. Get tested also if you have traveled and are coming back and develop symptoms. If you've been vaccinated, the new CDC guidelines say that if you travel, you don't need to get tested or quarantined automatically when you return, unless the state you're coming from will require that before you leave, but not when you're entering Kansas. But if you become symptomatic after you've traveled, we certainly encourage you to come and get tested. Get tested whenever you think that there's any possibility you may have the coronavirus infection.
For more information about COVID-19 in Johnson County, visit jocogov.org/coronavirus. You can also subscribe to a daily e-newsletter with the latest data and precautions being taken in the county and state.